Welcome, air signs. I'm Felicity from Enchanted by Soul. This is your reading for the month of April. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This can be for your sun, moon, rising, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay. If you would like to work with me, book a personal reading with me, you can click the link in my bio, or if you're on YouTube, check the description box below. If you're interested in one-on-one mentorship for intuitive and psychic development, you can send me a DM over on Instagram, and also check out my highlight on my page on Instagram, the mentorship highlight as well. Okay, beautiful, beautiful air signs. Let's get stuck into this. Okay, I keep hearing Aquarius in Pluto. So if you guys don't know, Aquarius is in Pluto. Pluto's gone into Aquarius. I'm not an astrologer, so I'm not going to go full into it. There is like a lot of information online, okay, that's really good to have a look at. But like, this is just such a time of like immense growth, okay? Just even right now at this period of time. But also this is a time of making sure that we're connecting our mind and our thoughts and our ideas to our emotions as well, and tuning into our emotions still, as we are, with Aquarius being such an air, well, he's an air sign, right? An air sign. I'm an Aquarius rising, so if you are an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, definitely check it out, because it can have a deeper effect. Or if you've got a lot of Aquarius in your chart, if you know your chart, all of that. But I keep hearing with the Aquarius and Pluto transit. So if I'm saying that and that's like piquing your interest, or you're thinking, should I have a look at that? Go and have a look at that. Okay, plenty of research options online. If you're not sure, send me a DM, because I can send you a great video. I just can't remember the name of what it was again. If you need it, I got you. I'll send it. Okay, so let's get into this. Oh, okay, Spirit, come through strong. Stop breaking promises to yourself. Stop breaking promises to yourself. Discipline is needed. Self-discipline is needed. You can put this in so many areas of your life, right? Like, you promise yourself that you're never going to entertain an emotionally unavailable person ever again. And then this really wonderful looking person comes in and you're like, what? Hi, sorry, red flags? Where? I don't see them. No judgment. I have been there, goodness me, one too many times that I'd like to admit, right? But breaking that promise to yourself, it just keeps you in the same loop, the same cycle that you're trying to get out of, that you've been doing so much work to break free from. So this is something to really keep in mind, okay, for the month of April. It also feels too is like, be mindful of self-deceit. Okay, self-deceit, which totally goes in with this breaking promises to yourself. Okay, stay really disciplined. If you struggle to get to be really disciplined, that's okay, but just really get serious about it. Like, I think that's the most important thing, is self-discipline. And look, as I say this, I'm not sitting here up on a fucking high, like on a pedestal, not on my high horse. Like, I can totally resonate with this as well. Okay. Speaking your truth will set you free. Speaking your truth will set you free. Ooh. As I like hear that and say that to you guys, I just feel this peaceful energy coming through, and this lightness, and it just feels so beautiful. So speaking your truth will set you free. What I'm hearing is that whoever needs that will receive that and understand that. This is a great time too to get into that creative energy, okay? Get really creative, get into the energy of play. That's going to be really helpful. But basically, guys, what I see for you is that April is a time for immense growth, but it's also a time where your growth is going to be, I don't want to say put to the test, but kind of put to the test. It's going to be a time of, are you going to repeat this? Are you going to take this again? You made that promise to yourself that you weren't going to do that, or you made the promise to yourself that you were going to get that, offer together, or get that business launched. You made a promise to yourself and you're sitting back and you're not doing it. Again, this is just like breaking that promise to yourself. It's like, it can be so tempting to stay in our comfort zone, and I get it, But in order to push through into this next cycle, you gotta break through. And the only way that you can do that is push through it. Push through the fears. Have the fears, have the self-doubt, and fucking do it anyway. That's how you're going to break it. That's how you're going to break through, and that's how you're going to break through the cycle. Okay? All right, Spirit, come through. All right, what else, please? The illusion. The illusion. The illusion of your fears. The illusion that, look, sometimes we can find ourselves stuck in illusion. It happens, okay? But it's important to realize as well that a lot of the fears that we have, a lot of the concerns that we have, especially if you're someone that goes to like catastrophic straight away, I definitely have done that in the past, and sometimes it's still something that I struggle with, and it totally comes from childhood stuff, right? But it's like if you go straight to the catastrophic thing, it's an illusion. It's not reality, okay? So be grounded in the present. If you don't have all the information, wait for new information, wait for more details, especially if you are a details person, okay? And being mindful not to get stuck in the head. You guys are air signs. It's like a shadow part of air. It's not like just meaning that everyone who's an air sign is stuck in their head, like not at all, but it is, makes great thinkers, right? Makes great thinkers, makes great inventors, like thinking outside the box. It's incredible, but we just be mindful not to get stuck in our head. Okay. One more, please. Air signs for the month of April. Thank you. Opportunity. There is an opportunity to break through into this new door. There is an opportunity to break through into this new door. This door is appearing. This door is for you. Okay, so there's an opportunity here to break through it. But in order to do that, you just got to push through those fears, push through that self-limiting belief, and get the self-discipline. Self-discipline, self-discipline, self-discipline is just all I keep freaking hearing. Okay, for some of you though, and you'll know this if this is for you. You've been knocking on a door that's not for you, or you keep going down you keep opening the same doors that are not for you, that you know aren't for you, right? And this is where that illusion comes in. But see, the thing is that when we are so stuck in a cycle, we repeated something for so long, and we're trying to grow out of that, it just tends to be like showing up a lot. So just move through that, okay? And know that you have got this, all right? I just flipped the cards accidentally, and look at this, the lion here. It's in you. The power is in you. What you want to do is in you. This idea that you want to birth, this idea that you want to create, it's in you. Let that break free from you and bring it into the world as well. But look, a lot of you are going to be breaking free in April from a really long toxic cycle. You're going to be seeing the illusion of things around you, the illusion of your fears as well. But no, seriously, speak your truth. It's going to set you free. Someone needs to do that. A few of you need to do that. Don't get too logical though. It's really important, especially in April, what I keep hearing. It's really important not to get too stuck in your head, too stuck in the mind, and making sure that while you have your thoughts, connect to your intuition. Is this truth? Or like, how do I feel about this? You know, bringing your emotion into it as well. We have prayer answered. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. With victory on the bottom, right? That's gorgeous. So prayer answered. If you have been literally praying to the universe, praying to God, praying to spirit, praying to whatever, or just talking to the universe, right? Like your calls have been like heard, okay? And we see here, it's being passed to you. It's like the universe, you're praying, and you got the beautiful, is that an ox or a buffalo? Anyway, and you're up here, right? The hands, and it's like, here you go. Here you go. Here it is. Like, here's this opportunity you wanted. Here is this this door that you wanted. Here is this opportunity for you to take, but you need to push through the fear and do it anyway. That's the thing. It's like the universe can bring you an opportunity, bring you something that will then lead to something even bigger. and lead to what it is that you really desire. But sometimes when that comes in, it comes in with some fear. The fear gets brought up in us. Our self-limiting beliefs get brought up, or we get distracted by something shiny because over here looks like too much work. So I'm going to go to this really shiny thing, but underneath this, it's a false shiny. It's not solid gold. It's just a rotten fucking carrot that's been spray painted gold. Underneath it is crappy, right? But it just looks shiny and new, and I'll go over here, but really I should be doing this path. But it does require a little bit of work. It requires me to step out of my comfort zone. That I don't really want to do that. It's going to require me to see the illusion. I don't really want to do that. Or get self-disciplined. I don't really want to do that. Look, I get it. And this is not coming up in a way of like you're lazy or, you know, just get your shit together. Like it's coming with love. The messages are always coming with love. Sometimes they just come through in a little bit of a stronger way. But sometimes that's because that needs to be delivered that way, so people can like, oof, it's like a shock to the system. And it'll reach who it's meant to reach, right? It'll reach who it's meant to reach. So don't think this is like, oh God, I can't get self-discipline because I'm lazy. It's like, you're not lazy, right? The self-discipline, it's like with not having it, it's a form of self-sabotage. So then get curious, why am I self-sabotaging? What is the fear here? What is the concern here? What is the subconscious belief here? Okay. All right, let's see here. Actually, I'm going to grab one tarot. What do beautiful fire signs need to know for the month of April? Fire signs? Sorry, air signs. Say it again. What do air signs need to do for the month of April? Air signs. We have the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles, guys. Again, look, we have two cups energy here. Getting connected to your emotions. Stop focusing on what hasn't worked out. Stop focusing on like what hasn't worked out and then hoping it's going to come about when you know it's not for you is illusion. We need to get stuck out of that. Behind her is this cup here that is filled with so much potential and so much new and magic. But she's so heavily focused on the past, on the woulda, coulda, shouldas, on the regrets, you know, all of that. And she's not focusing on what's coming in. So turn around and have a look at this and pick it up and do something with it. There's this beautiful creative energy as well. This idea that you have what you want to create, you can do it. You absolutely can. Getting connected to your emotions is going to make it easier. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles here. I mean, talk about self-discipline. This is like literally putting in the work. It's dedicated effort. The Eight of Pentacles is dedicated effort to your growth, to your health, to your craft, okay, to your business, to your idea, like whatever it is, okay, whatever this represents, it's dedicated effort. So it's time to do that, but get connected to your emotions. First of all, bye-bye. This needs to go. This energy needs to go. Grieve if you need to. Receive some external help if you need to. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But there's a beautiful opportunity here. Please turn around and see it because it's here and it's beautiful and it's magic and it's fresh and it's new and it's going to bring a lot of creativity about. It just got 1313. 13 is the death card in tarot, okay? The ending, transformation, rebirth. This is your rebirth. And right before we have our rebirth, right, that phoenix rising, it's like we can get presented sometimes with old situations that we would have accepted before, or we have old thoughts and self-limiting beliefs come up. It's like push through. Don't go towards the shiny thing. Go this way, okay? I mean, you do you. At the end of the day, you got free will, you do you. But what's coming through here is just really getting connected to your emotions, focusing and on like shifting your focus from here to over here, doing something with that, okay? Creating, getting really like, for some of you too, you're going to be having a breakthrough, and you're going to come into this period of like a lot of creativity and fertility, and like as in creativity of like, how can I birth this? How can I create this and do this? That's going to be the energy for you in April. And for others, this is the energy you're needing to shift into. But put in the dedicated effort and your hard work will pay off. Dedicated effort into your health, it will pay off. Dedicated effort into your work, your business, relationships, your personal growth, your healing, whatever it is, it will pay off. Okay, guys, that's all I got time for. I send you love. Just know that all came through with love, okay? gonna have to rewatch this back and see how if that came through like this. But I'm in Aquarius rising, so I'm gonna be watching back for myself. But I send you guys love. I'll talk to you soon.